Hey guys, I have a few announcements to make. So, I know I haven't posted these points yet because first of all, these are templates and this one is wide glider, this one, and this is Plasma X. So these templates, I haven't posted both of them. They come from a channel called Foldable Flight, and I usually get most of my plane ideas from that channel because I make most of my 70 planes that I have. No, seriously, I have 70. And one thing, I do not make these templates. I just got them from Foldable Flight. You can get his book, and you can support him on Patreon and get his templates. And he makes planes, like 50. And he also sells these channels. He collaborates with a channel called Powerup. And I got this from Powerup. Again, this comes from Foldable Flight. And some of the planes that I made come from Powerup. Like this one called Falcon Delta I just made today. Those planes, they all come from Foldable Flight. And with the template, you can turn your plane into like a plane that goes like this. And honestly, I think with the template, the plane flies better because with my wide glider, it goes and then it dives. This one, it goes and sometimes it comes onto my shelf and it stops. Plasma X, this is one of the few planes that can fly really far, and it flies 150 feet. Or honestly, I think this one can fly farther, but that's even if I made it, that's because my nose, it ripped. I have no idea why. And with the Power-Up modules, you can turn your plane into a smartphone flying machine. So all you have to do is with the plane attachment, just take the module out of there, then put the module on, and then have the module on, and then just take some tape and attach it to the module and the paper at the same time. And like this, I'll show you. You have the module, right? You take the module, attach the tape to the module first, and then put the tape. And you have this bad thing, right? You have to put 3 AA 1.5 volt batteries. And on the back, there's going to be a warning sign and scan, the QR code to scan for video tutorials. And the warning thing is, do not charge it for more than 20 seconds. And the big thing is that there's another way to track how much you need for charge. It's that when you charge your plane, when the sound increases like this, there's this start button thing. There's this thing that says start. And there's a hole in the module, you see. Push that hole into the start button. And when you push it, you see the propeller starts to spin attached to the module. And when you keep pushing, the sound increases. And when the sound stops and it no more increases, that's when you're supposed to take it out. But there's one big question. How are you going to stop the propeller? That's the big question. There's another button called stop, and when you push the hole into the stop button really hard, it stops. And when you throw it, there's one big thing. Imagine I'm going to throw it. When you throw it naturally, and after some time it dives, sometimes after you do it, the propeller starts to spin. That's when you're supposed to stop it again. And then it should stop. If it doesn't, I think it's not working right. And when you take your module out, First, take the module out of the clip. Take the tape off. My big thing is, I would take the tape off from this part first. Take the clip out. And then just attach the tape to the same place where you attach it when you attach it to the module. That way, when you just take it, you don't have to take a new piece of tape. You can just attach it and then take some of the clip tape off and then attach it again. And you can reuse it over and over again. And when you throw it, after some time, when it dives, that's when you're supposed to add up elevator. That's when you bend the back edges. I'm not saying you have to bend the back edges like so much. You just have to bend it like slightly. That's called dihedral angle. You don't want it to be an anhedral angle. That's when it slopes down. Then it's gonna dive. And Falcon Delta, it's honestly a glider. And when you throw it, honestly, you know, the Powerup 2.0 is not the only Powerup. There's also the Powerup 3.0 and the Powerup 4.0. And they have apps where you can track them and make them fly with your smartphone or whatever device you have. The only thing is you can't attach it to your TV or your computer. And when you attach the module, wait, sorry, I already explained that. When you attach it to the Powerup 2,